you are watching the Hustle and Know Entrepreneurial Experiences Confessional Time. Normally, we read books relating to entrepreneurship and professional development. And last month, week-ish thing, we discussed the book Essentialism by Greg McKeown. So let's find out if we are doing what we said we were going to do last session. So who wants to go first? Joseph! Okay, you're up.
Yes. So I said I would look at every opportunity and say, if I didn't have this opportunity, how much would I be willing to do or pay to get it? And I think I could have done a lot better at this, honestly, this week. I've been saying yes to a lot of stuff, and it's good. I enjoy it. But like just today, I was giving a speech for free, and I've been looking at like, how many of these can I give? How many, when can I because I'm doing some that are paid. So looking at like, maybe I can get paid for more, try to like be more selective in the free speeches that I give to make sure that they're maximizing my time and speaking to the right audiences. So I think I'm still saying yes to a lot of stuff, and I can work on it, but I've gotten just a tiny bit better at saying no to things. I've been working on it. Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, I mean, it all has
It sounds like you're slinging drugs. It's like, I'm giving product away for free. I don't know when to start charging for it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta start charging at some point, but it's hard work.
True, but that's what they say is you should do things for free at first to try to get your name out there, and then once you establish that credibility, then you can, charge the big bucks. But it all has to do with what you were saying. Is it worth your time? Would you be willing to pay for this experience, or how valuable is that experience, and if it's worth it? So it seems
we
like
know he has his street cred based on that last video. I mean, he's a man walking the street doing it.
I'm sure he's out there.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. You're working on it, Joseph, and we're happy for you. So what about you, Shawn?
Mine was, taking it to the truest sense of minimalism, getting rid of stuff. And I think I did a good job of that. I am wearing a black shirt today. Most days you're going to find me in a black shirt. I did have a friend of mine give me some shirts, so maybe I took a step back there. But for the most part, it's nice not having to think about what I'm going to wear. Julie, that must be horrible every day having to lay out your outfit for the day before. I mean, I'm sorry, Joseph. Joseph, it must be horrible trying to figure out what tie you're going to wear. Yeah. And, I think when you do buy stuff, it is for value. You want to make sure that you're going to maximize your investment. I might have even mentioned something about cars, and I think my colleagues here were aghast about that. What do you mean? We're Texans. We have to drive cars. I've since paid off my Jeep, and I'm in the middle of saving some money now. We've been looking at what would be the next car if we're going to buy one, or do I take my own medicine and start just doing Uber? I don't know that I'm quite there yet. My wife is probably definitely not there yet. So we're looking at maybe a Tesla, that comes with a much longer warranty, and we don't have to do as much maintenance on.
Thanks.
Or maybe doing something that's going to be a little more comfortable to travel now that our kids are moving to other parts of the country. So I think if you're going to buy something, you really need to ask yourself, kind of what Joseph was saying, would I buy this? Is this the right value? Do I really need this? Or am I just trying to fill a short-term need? And if it is a short-term need, then I think you say no. I mean, there needs to be a purpose.
Mm-hmm. Very true. And this kind of leads into mine. I feel like the concept that keeps playing in my head is kind of when we read, it was the financial book that we read.
Your Money or Your Life?
Yes, Your Money or Your Life.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
That kept playing, like, is it worth it, right? Is whatever you're buying or doing.
You're trading your time for something, right?
Exactly.
Ultimately, you're trading time.
Exactly. So for mine, I said that I was going to, when battling a decision, use the 90% rule, which is if the answer isn't a 90% or higher, to not
Don't
even
do it.
bother. Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
And I feel like for me lately, it's kind of hard to, I guess, do this because it's with COVID. It's not like we're doing a lot anyways. So it's not like I've had all these invites that I've like said no to, but like things are starting to come up, and it's having me reevaluate, like, okay, what is important? So for example, my friend was like, we need to go hiking or something in a COVID safe environment, and that definitely would be a 90% yes decision for me, because it would be more valuable for me to hang out with my friend than to just sit at home and do nothing.
Let me ask you this. I mean, because this was getting popular before the whole pandemic thing was, especially where we live, is the pet friendly, right? So right now in San Antonio, everything is pet friendly unless they say it's not, right? And so a lot of places will let you take your pets to the patio portion. They may not let you bring them necessarily inside unless they're a service dog. So how about stuff like that? I mean, if somebody said, hey, let's go have some drinks, and you can bring your dog. I don't know how the cat thing would work. I've never put a cat on a leash, so I'm not sure how that would work. So
crazy.
We actually just recently got her like a little harness and a leash, and we took her like outside on like the balcony. Well, she loves the balcony already, so like she's an outside cat. Like she wants to go out there all day, every day. She cries like, let me back outside. So we know she likes it, and so we try to take her to like the middle part of the stairs in our complex, but she was kind of scared. But she did a lot better than like we anticipated, so she's gonna love it. You just have to bring it. But for him, I would love to take Scotty, my dog, everywhere, and I plan on to doing that. But for now, since he's still a puppy, he still gets pretty car sick. So if it's longer than like a 20-minute ride, he's gonna be throwing up.
So how would that play into your 90%, right? Do you feel okay leaving your pets behind for long periods of time, or is that definitely going to factor in and could take something that would have been 90% and maybe knock it down?
True. I guess that would factor. Well, but right now he just has to kind of settle for the dog park, like, because luckily there's one right down the street that's like 5 minutes away. So we go to that one all the time, and that's definitely worth 90% because I value my dog as top 90%.
Not to mention you get to wear him out so you can sleep at night.
Exactly, because he just gets so crazy and he just wants to. He's a half blue heeler, so they like biting and nipping. So if he doesn't get his energy out, he just goes crazy eyes on you. And one time at the dog park, they literally, like, I heard other people say, like, that dog has crazy eyes because he straight up looks like he's crazy. And I was like, you have no idea. He's like that all the time. So overall, I think I'm still going to be applying that moving forward. I haven't had like a huge opportunity to apply that, but it's always in the back of my mind. Same with the value, like, is this worth my life energy? Is it worth my top 90%? And so far, I feel like I've only been doing top 90%. So I feel like I've been successful.
That's awesome.
Well, awesome. We all did great then on this Essentialism confessional. Thank you so much, audience, for watching us. Don't forget to check out our next session coming up soon. And don't ever forget that hustle beats talent when talent doesn't hustle.
You almost forgot.
No, I didn't. We'll see you next time. Bye.